Hello everyone, and welcome to the Training in My Life podcast, episode 110. And this week, time to do it. Time to do what, you ask? Well, time to do that thing you've been putting off, you've been procrastinating about, or time to do that thing that will start you on your journey to make your dreams come true. It's time to do it. No more putting it off. It's time to prioritize yourself. Time to make sure you're going in the right direction with your life. Time to maybe sit down and just assess where you're going, what you want, and take that step to make it happen. I've just switched off my computer because I've been editing a video for the last 4 hours, and I decided I wanted time to have an evening, to have part of my weekend. I was out all morning videoing, and I came back and had lunch, and then I started editing, and after 4 hours I knew that I wouldn't finish tonight, and I thought I could keep going and I could put it out about 9:30 at night when 3 people will watch it, and all that effort would have been to waste. Or I could wait and do it properly and finish it off tomorrow and then put it out in the middle of the day or in the evening, but at a time when people are actually interested in watching stuff. So I decided it was time to do it, time to make a stand, time to say, no, had enough, and close the laptop down, which is what I did. Any of you that have been following my channel for a while will know I have a sort of schedule of when I put content out. And this week has been a bit different. I didn't do anything on Wednesday at all, and usually I would put out a short on Wednesday. And I used to regularly put out a video on Friday, and last week I put it out on Saturday. This week it's not going to come out till Sunday, and things have been changing a bit. And that's because I'm sort of reassessing what content I want to put out on my channel. I've always had a wide variety of things and responded to comments and views of people who are interested in specific things. But because I cover a wide range of topics, it's more difficult to get a following and increase subscribers. My subscribers do go up every month, but it ticks over, it goes along slowly. And in my analytics, it quite often says same amount of views and how many hours people have watched. And considering a lot of content is shorts, they're only 1 minute long, so those hours build up slowly. But yeah, it's deciding what direction to go in. And I've noticed some of the channels I watch have started shifting what they do. Some channels that do day in the life stuff, where you follow them throughout their day and they get to do what they do normally, and that quite often happens that they go to the shops, or they go to the post office, or they cook up a recipe at home, and in that way they're able to encompass quite a few different topics in their day in the life. But recently I've noticed some of them have had okay, we're going to do nothing but clothes shopping for a week, and they've done a bunch of videos, and all the videos are trying on clothes and choosing which one, and their subscriber count has gone up hugely. And I did consider this, but the problem is throughout my life I've always been sort of practical with my clothes and not spent a lot of money, mostly because I didn't have it, but not spent a lot on clothes that were sort of an excess in my wardrobe that I wouldn't be wearing very much. And I do videos, I do Amazon haul where you can get a dress for £3, and I also do thrift store shopping where I'm bargain hunting and quite often pick up a dress or a cardigan or something when I'm doing that, but they're not, it may be once a month that I do that, or twice, one for the haul, one for a thrift store, but never more than that. And when I buy things, I always donate something out of my wardrobe, so it's sort of one in, one out kind of thing, so that I don't get a huge excess of clothes. And whilst these videos are very popular, I can't see myself doing that, because I would have to spend a lot of money to do that, which I haven't got. But also, it's not really me, fundamentally, thinking to myself, I really can't live without that blue skirt, or I've seen something online, I really want to buy that new dress or that coat, or that's trending, I need one of those. And I mean, my channel is called Trending in My Life because what's important to me is what's trending with me, rather than what's trending in the rest of the world. So yeah, I can't sort of see myself going in that direction. So if it's time for me to settle on a niche, then I'm still working on it. I do enjoy doing sort of day trips out of London, travelling, and I try not to go too far out of London, because otherwise the day is just filled up with travelling. But I was out today, and I caught a train at 7:57, which got me to my destination by 9 o'clock, which meant I was able to get back again by 12:30, which was good. I had 2.5 hours there, which was plenty to film what I needed to film. I go into these quite often blind, in that I don't know what's at the destination. It's just a name of a place, and I've googled somewhere to visit, to look at, or whatever when I'm there, but I don't know geographically how much walking I'll have to do between the train station and the places that I'm going to, because I just switch on Google Maps when I get there. And today everything was really close together, which was great. But other times I've been, and it's taken me like half an hour just to walk to the first place that I wanted to see when I got there. And then you have to calculate that, okay, I need at least half an hour to get back to the station, and things like that. I remember, I can't remember the place actually, but I do remember doing a video where I walked in circles, because Google Maps sort of wasn't working that day, and I kept trusting it, and I kept ending up back in the same intersection. And that meant that I was there a long time filming and got hardly any footage from it, because it was repeatedly coming back to the same place. That just wasn't good. But yeah, I enjoy these, but I can't imagine making my whole channel like this, because you have to have the money to pay out for all the travel tickets and everything. I find it surprising. I mean, I live in London, and people know that from the fact that the location of my content is nearly always London. But when I do London videos that are sort of tourist type London videos, in that I visit a famous sort of area or place, they don't do very well at all. I'm like, so clearly the tourists don't find my videos and the locals already know what I'm talking about, so they don't care. So my time to do is time to finally find a niche and niche down, and so that all my content is focused in one particular area. I do have a series that's planned that I want to do, and it is focused in London, but it's going to take an awful lot of work. So in the meantime, I still have to create content that's going to come out all the time. I'm going to have to take a few days off from my full-time job to film and get things edited, so that I'm a bit ahead. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I need to find that niche, because I don't think a channel is growing enough. Like I say, I get subscribers added each month, but at this rate, before I get monetized, it would probably take 10 years, so which is a little bit longer than I planned. And whilst it's not the most important thing about doing the content, it is at the back of my mind. It would be very nice to have some recompense for all the hard work and the money that I lay out to do certain videos as well. But yeah, that's my time to do. Now let's think about some time to do it for you. It might be time to move on from a situation that you're in. It might be a relationship. It might be a job that you hate. It might be time to change your attitude towards certain things. It might be time to smarten up your image, change it a bit so that people take you more seriously. It might be as simple as time to do that enormous pile of laundry in the corner of your room. Time to clean your flat from top to bottom. Make that apartment clean for a change. It might be time to learn to cook. It might be time to set a budget so that you can save money for something you really want. Okay, so I think I've rambled enough, but you get the idea. Time to do whatever you've been putting off. Time to do it now. Time to do it. Time to take those first steps in whatever it may be that you want to do. And to a certain extent, time to be firm with yourself and say, stop dilly-dallying about, get on with it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and come back next time. Bye for now.